Hello Aries, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all doing amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome, and cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. Now Aries, this is your general love reading, so feel free to reverse the roles. Always flip them if you need to, and in that way you only take what resonates and you apply it to your very unique and personal situation, and whatever does not resonate, you know, is definitely just not part of your story. It wouldn't make sense. Just toss it to the side. Aries, let's get straight into it. Let me clear your deck first. And I will be focusing on what is next for you, Aries. What's next for you in love, in romance, for your personal life? What is next for you? Let's get straight into it. Also, Aries, your bonus reading is already up. It is in your playlist. I have a dedicated playlist for you, so that is already up. And there I just focus on anything that the cards wanted to tell you in regards to love. But here for your usual weekly love reading, let's see what's next for you in love. So in the description box below, I also have the link to your bonus reading. And also in the description box below, I have your usual extended reading. If this reading actually resonates with you, there is an extended. It's an extension of this reading. And Aries, there I will be focusing 100%, like I always do, 100% from your person's perspective about you, and only from their perspective. No one else's perspective, only from theirs. So let's get straight into it, Aries. What can you expect next for love? Here we go. Two more. I always like to get a very good shuffle here for you. Perfect. And also with your extended, before I forget, it is available to rent and purchase, and you can download it to your phone, to your computer. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it, and it's yours for life. So there we go. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the Four of Swords. Libra energy. It seems here what's next for you is that, well, someone is gathering their thoughts. This is like recovery mode. So Aries, you know, you might actually be finding yourself also just a lot like more mentally tired. It's like everything feels a bit heavy, even just to do the simplest tasks, even just to get out of bed. So it seems here perhaps you've worked yourself too much, or you've overthought about something or someone, and now it's like, I'm really tired. But the Fours are all about planning and projecting, you know, into the future, having a solid plan. It seems that your person here, we have someone, they're really gathering their thoughts. They need their mental strength because we have the Knight of Swords above them, which is taking action. Interesting. So we definitely have someone thinking about you, silently though. We have the Seven of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. Perhaps your person is also kind of thinking also, they may have had commitment issues, for example, Aries. So maybe, you know, things were great and they were a bit wishy-washy, a bit in and out. And that's definitely something that, you know, you're not going to stand for that. You know, either your person is sure about being with you or not. They may have had a bit of emotional confusion, but now it's like, oh, okay, I know what I need to do. I know what I want, which is clearly you though. So they definitely could have, you know, in the past, there could have been some kind of like emotional uncertainty. Maybe they had too many fantasies projecting into the future. Now they're like coming back down to earth, and now they're gathering their thoughts. They need their mental strength here. So there definitely could be different ways that they're thinking of approaching you. You know, it's like, I don't know what to do. You know, do I just show up and surprise Aries out of the blue? I might scare them. So do I text? Do I call them? Do I FaceTime them? Do I send like an email or a letter? Whatever is happening, their intentions are pretty good because we have Temperance. And this is my favorite card here for healing. And this is major for Sagittarius energy. Yep. So this is your person wishing to come back with peace, balance, and harmony. It's almost like they need to be very patient with you as well. So I'm wondering what happened here in the past where they realize I cannot come with any baggage. I need to come correctly. I need to be patient here. With Aries, especially if you're not going to respond straight away. I think they know that. It's like, okay, Aries needs to chew on this. They need to think about, you know, whatever it is that I'm offering them, because I'm seeing here with Judgment, Scorpio energy, again, your person on their own has had huge epiphanies. It's like a wake-up call, and this usually happens when there's been a huge major life change. Something has altered their way of thinking or viewing things in their own life, and now it's like they're coming back. They want to hopefully bring this back to life, but it is their intention that they do want to heal this. Take it one day at a time. No, there's no need to rush this. They know that, although they do want to rush back to you though. There is unfinished business here, and you've got the World. Look at that. And Aries, you know, we have some 4 fixed signs here. So you may be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, Aquarius, and also a Scorpio. They may also be at a distance from you. What I like is that it's a very good omen. It's considered very lucky to get the World in your reading because, you know, tough cycles, or even just, it doesn't always have to be tough, but, you know, big major life lessons and events, that's all wrapped up in your life and in your person's life. So yes, it is about successful endings, but this is the thing, they want a new cycle with you. They want a brand new cycle. They want to invest in you because we have the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom. That's Taurus energy. They want to invest in you. They may not have done that in the past, but now it's like they're very sure. With these 3 major arcanas, it's pretty powerful. So let's get into your main reading. We have the Page of Swords. So are you talking right now? Oh, I'm probably going to say no. It could be on and off because the sword is pointing down. That represents communication. But the birds around this young person is showing that it is coming. Communication is coming with the truth. In the meantime, what is your person doing? Probably in bed when they should be sleeping, is watching you. It's my spy card. It's my online card. They could even be looking at old photos, old text messages, or writing it up and then putting it in their drafts, and they'll go back to it 10 minutes later, write it up again. So yeah, there is a lot of planning here. They're watching you. Justice, major there for Libra. See how the scales are balanced? I absolutely love this because they're not always balanced. Depending on what deck I use, that could be just slightly off balanced as well. So this comes also with an apology, because I see here that your person's going to be very direct, where they want to balance the scales and they want to make up for lost time, lost love. In fact, I think they're going to say that they're sorry for being so uncertain and wishy-washy here in the past. I mean, they may have had other options, other opportunities, and acted upon it, and now it's like, yeah, I'm sorry that I did that, Aries. And I feel like they're being very truthful here as well. This also shows perhaps your person was going through their own separation, signing legal documents, even divorce here as well. But here they come with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, to offer you their cup of love. Wow. And you know what? I really like how they're viewing you as well, as just like this nurturer, someone that takes care of themselves, that, you know, you're not a pushover, you're not letting anyone take advantage of you, but there is a lot of feelings, there's a lot of emotions here for you. Let's see. The Empress, beautiful. This is the major for Taurus, and this is by far the most abundant card, the most fertile card, the most creative card here as well. It's almost like your person is kind of how they're seeing you, Aries, is someone very accomplished, very successful. You're on top of your A game here. And yes, there could be children involved. Aries, you may have your own children. Maybe they've got their own children. It could be also desire to have children with you, you know, just create this beautiful, abundant family. But maybe your person here was dealing also with a divine feminine that probably was causing a bit of havoc. I'm not really picking that up for the majority of you though. It's probably for like 1 or 2 of you watching this, but this is about giving birth to this once more, and it does come with a lot of promise, because the Empress is, well, like I said, it comes with a lot of promise. It's like, it's very fertile. I said that, I'm repeating myself again, but you know, the Empress is saying, yes, it's here, and yes, it's going to happen, and enjoy it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. So the beating heart of your reading is the 10 of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy, and this is having it all. Absolutely having it all with you. So some of you definitely, it felt like, wow, you know what, this is a really committed relationship in the past that kind of fizzled through, or some of you were actually married. If not though, I'm really seeing here is that your person in the beating heart of your reading is saying, I want it all with Aries. This is pretty much what they want. They want stability. They want commitment. Some of them definitely want marriage with you, and they want a family. I'm definitely seeing that. And it's carrying on even family traditions that you have, that they have, and it's having the beautiful home. But again, I'm thinking it's more that security that they see with you. but they're holding back. Why are they holding back? This is the Eight of Swords ruled by Gemini. This definitely, there's a lot of fear. There's a bit of nervousness, anxiety. It's like that mental entrapment where they're starting to really believe their thoughts at night that they're not good enough for you, that you're going to say no, that it's impossible, that, you know, literally they want the world with you, but you might say no. What if you reject them, for example? So they probably need to stop listening to their ego and the BS in their mind. And just remove the blindfolds, because none of the swords are touching this person. Oh my God, you got my favorite card. I'm always so happy and excited when I see the Sun, major for Leo. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe it's strong in their chart. This is the card of pure happiness, bliss, joy, the return of health here. This definitely does indicate here healthy, happy children for those that do have children. So do not worry about the health here. That's beautiful. Literally traveling to a hot, sunny place together. If you are at a distance, meeting in the middle, but this just means a happy outcome. I don't care where it lands. This is the card of illumination. So even if you're confused as to why things fizzled out, you've gone your separate ways, there's no lack, there's no closure here, the rays of the sun will offer illumination. What else do we have here in the near future? What are they going to do? Yep, the Knight of Wands. This is my call to action night. This is the second fastest moving night, and it's often called, the knight in shining armor, Mr. and Mrs. Right charging towards you. It's going to make you very happy to hear from this person. Absolutely. And yeah, this person I'm thinking is very passionate. Sometimes they come across as a bit of a hothead, may have a bit of a temper, but they say, I'm just a passionate person. Okay, all right. But yeah, there's huge epiphanies that's going on in their life. And the thing is, unfortunately for them, it's like they think that you're seeing them as someone unreliable, someone impulsive, wishy-washy, in and out of your life. But no, now they're here to stay because they want that stability and security only with you though. But yeah, this is my call to action. So they're definitely charging towards you. Beautiful. What else do we have? We have the Death card. So this is a major here for Scorpio. Okay, so one thing that they are worried about, that it's already over. Yeah, because this is about endings. But at the same time, Aries, I think you're willing to transform this, because this is the card of fate. It's the card, as I said, changes, transition, transformation, and your person realizing they must come back as a different version, a better version. You certainly don't want someone that is uncertain, or they're not going to fight for you, or, oh yeah, I like Aries, but I don't know if I really want them. You don't want that anymore. In fact, you're pretty much going to end this if you see that they come back as the same version, but I don't see that they will here. Six of Wands, Leo energy. So there is success after this ending. That is good. I wanted to see that. Let me clarify these cards for you. Eight of Wands. You're getting messages. Absolutely. Do not worry. Well, I mean, you're not worried. I feel like your person's very worried here. But if you were waiting for this person, you wanted some clarity or at least hear from them, it's going to happen. See? The Four of Swords. Yeah. We're double confirming these messages. They're gathering their thoughts. They're planning on what to say to you. And we have you. The Fool, Aries energy, taking that leap of faith. I think a lot of you are curious here to take that leap of faith with this person, because that is all about reclaiming the innocence of this connection, and it's about brand new beginnings. All right. Ooh. All right. So what else do they feel, or what do they fear? What do they want to do? The Death card again. You see, your person, they've got a lot of fears here. They're worried that this is already over. And yet, they still want this reunion, this communication to be successful here. Your person actually, this is all coming from that Eight of Swords. That's what's happening here. They're just worried this is already over. But I think they're acknowledging that the only way you're going to accept them back into your energy, back into your arms, in your home, is that they need to come back as that 2.0 version. The Hierophant, yep. So this is a major for Taurus. I feel here what's happened is that there was a failure to commit in the past. Like I said, they couldn't have had commitment issues. Maybe they had too many options or just wishy-washy, not ready. Whatever happened here is that there was a failure to commit. And you're like, I'm not going to allow you to waste my time. I'm going to move on. But here they come, the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. You got your perfect match, the Queen and the King of Cups. So they're going to offer you the cup of love. There's that Seven of Pentacles again. They want to invest in you. In fact, they're seeking commitment with you. And for some of you, absolute marriage. And the Four of Cups, see, you got the Sun again. They're not happy here without you. That's what's happening. They're not happy. They are certainly not happy. You provide this warm sun, happiness, joy. You know how to make a good joke without offending anyone, for example. And now it's like, there you are, but they're not happy without you. Let's clarify. The Page of Swords is the Knight of Swords. The fastest knight. Here they come. Oh yeah, so the Page, the Knight, just like the Queen and the King of Swords, is all about communication, especially the truth, getting to the facts here. It's like they cannot get to you fast enough. So I will say it is kind of brave of them in a way that they're really afraid, intimidated, but they're still going to take action with these knights. The Justice is clarified by the Queen of Swords. This definitely could indicate someone that is separated and divorced. In fact, you may have viewed them in the past, or your last memory of them as someone very cold. I don't feel like they did that on purpose. They may have put you also in a third party situation, because we are seeing two queens as well. But this could have been because of past trauma, past relationships, childhood trauma that they're still carrying on into their adult life. Now they're realizing with the Judgment card, it's like, you know what, I cannot carry on through life like this, just, you know, dragging the past with me. It's getting heavy and they're sabotaging a lot here. But they're coming in to tell you the truth. Look at that. Let's talk about this Queen of Cups. Page of Swords again. Boy, this person's watching you. In fact, maybe both of you are watching each other. You may actually still be friends, like online, communicate on and off online. There is an element of like keeping tabs on each other, but I'm really feeling they're doing it more on you, because the Queen of Cups wants to offer you that cup of love. But it's like they're watching, they're waiting. Look at all these swords, all communication here. They just haven't said it yet. It's pointing down. The Empress is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight now. Isn't that weird? So it's like your person is torn between, I want to rush to Aries and I want to tell them everything, put all the cards down on the table like I'm doing, but then they hold themselves back. So this is the thing. Do they want to give birth to this, metaphorically, once more? Absolutely. But I think they're realizing, you know what, I've got to take this slow. I've got to start from the ground up again and take this slow. So they're certainly coming with a solid offer here, because they can already see in the future. They can have it all with you. So is there an element there they self-sabotaged? Yes, there is. Absolutely. So they're going to fight for this ending. They want a new beginning. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess. Wow. This is Pisces energy, and already showing to me here, without making this too messy, you got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is the ultimate it couple, the perfect match of the spiritual realm. So you are definitely feeling each other's energy, communicating. On the other side, you know, dreamland, the 5D world, whatever you want to call it, there is that spiritual connection here. The High Priestess is an intuition card as well. So Aries, when it comes to this specific person, what is your intuition telling you about them? If you sit with your feelings, I think you can actually still feel their energy here. But I feel like you know that there is unfinished business. So I don't see you chasing them. In fact, everything's pointing to them coming towards you, though. And this shows a passage of time as well. That's been quite a few months or more than a year since you both met eye to eye. We're on the same page here. But this is my quiet card. I always say that, Aries, because you don't actually have to do much. This is about knowledge, information, secrets, more conversations, all being revealed to you, such as, I want it all with you. They'll say something along the lines like that. Let's talk about your person's fears with the Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So what fears them the most? And this is Capricorn energy. There could be an age difference here as well. There's fear of facing you, because this is, yes, messages. It comes with that solid offer, but this is also my face-to-face communication. So they fear facing you. There's a lot of, they feel very intimidated here, but they're going to have to do it. They know that. You got the Sun twice. Yes. It is a risk they are willing to take with you. Let's clarify my favorite card, the Queen of Pentacles. They want to commit to you. Simple. And I think that's going to make you very happy. In fact, I see them being very direct. I'm very inclined to say that they were not like that in the past. There was a bit of emotional confusion. Like, how does this person actually feel about me? Do they even care about me? Are they serious as I am? I'm seeing commitment here. Yep, they want to. And notice how we're getting, you know, you got the page, the knight, and the queen of swords. Now you got the page, the knight, and the queen of pentacles. So this is on track here. This is progressive energy. Let's talk about the knight of wands. Really? Knight of wands is clarified by the knight of wands. Yep. So that's double confirming. I think both of you are going to take action towards each other. Like I said, this is the call to action. It's the traveling knight. And both of you meeting together. There is no other way for me to see that. Let's talk about the ending. The Two of Wands, that's you, Aries energy, making that choice here, stepping into the unknown. Will you accept here their offer? And the Ten of Pentacles, I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. Absolutely, I'm already seeing that. So what I want to do in your optional extended, I want to talk about this one. I was actually looking at this one, the Page of Swords. This is the ultimate communicator. It is a true messenger. This person is watching you. They're waiting. I need to tell, you know, Aries the truth. So I will be focusing on this energy and also what's going around your person as well. You know, their true thoughts, feelings, their fears, their desires about you, Aries. So we're going to be doing that reading only from their perspective on how they see you. So as a reminder, your optional extended is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars, and beneath that is the link to your bonus reading here as well. So I'll see you on the other side. But if this is where we depart, I wish you the very, very best, Aries. Honestly, you deserve the very best. I love your energy. Please take care. Bye.